Meep, 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 meep. Meep, meep, meep. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is in your part of the world. I hope everyone is doing well on halfway through the week. Getting closer to the weekend, but I'm glad you're able to come spend it here with me. You can see me from Amna. I see Emerald there the first time chat. Good to see you both. I have so much to talk to you. Yes, and hump day indeed. But I have so much to talk to you about. But for those who are here for the very first time today, I am a secret savior, Kieran the Kitsune. I am a William Fox PNG YouTuber that plays a variety of games, from Sonic to simulation to sports and everything in between, to give my community, you guys, the Kitsune Nation, a happy, safe, and fun place to be. Where do I begin? I've got so much to talk to you all about. It's been a real crazy few days for me. Honestly, where do I begin? I see Katie in the chat. Good to see you. Good to see you too. Left French Fox so well too. I see you there, Sophia. Hope the corgi's doing well. But yeah, there's so much I need to talk to you about before we even get into the Supermaket Simulator. I'll probably go for like an hour or so chatting to you all about everything. Making stars, are we? Nice. But anyway, first of all, I'll get the first thing out of the way. And that is, I have to give you all a big, hello Sonic, I hope you're doing well. Before I do, I have to give you all a big Kitsune hug, a big thank you, a cuddle, absolutely everything, because on Monday, we officially hit 100 followers! Yay! 100 members of the Kitsune Nation! Yay! Honestly, if you'd have said to me that we'd have got that closely, thank you guys. Honestly, if you just told me we got to that so quickly, I've only been doing this a couple of months, and I got so many of you here supporting me, enjoying the silly British Kitsune, me with Gooba, and honestly, to hit 100 so soon, it just means the world to me. And I can't thank each and every single one of you enough, especially to those closest to me. Like, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my darling Ryan Wolfie, who I know is lurking whilst he is working, being a hard-working Wolfie. Faye, who I know can't be here, she's asleep right now, of course making the Kitsune in the first place. And of course, the fish, Blueville Fox, and the Wiggle Maker, Two-Fast Joe, for making every little thing you see on these streams. You guys, I wouldn't be here without any of you, so thank you all from the bottom of my heart. As I wouldn't be here without any of you guys in the Kitsune Nation, whether you're here for 1 minute or for 5 minutes. It feels absolutely incredible that you're even here supporting me. So I can't thank you all enough. Yes, as the KT says, on to 200. We get there soon. Unfortunately, I can't do anything really to mark the 100 milestone. I do apologize for that. But that's because I have something else pretty big coming up. If you guys haven't seen the announcement, I will talk about it in a little while. But something else pretty big happened over the weekend. Not just to me, but to Ryan and several other VTubers in the community. I'll tell you about basically how it came to be. Literally over 2 weeks ago, I was in a call with Ryan. I was a little on the grumpy side at the time. I can't exactly remember why I was grumpy. Knowing me, probably something really stupid and really silly. But because I'm a silly goober like that. Like grumpy goober. No, I'm not always grumpy. But yeah, it was really quiet as a result of my grumpiness. And then all of a sudden, Ryan tells me that one of our good friends of the community, Kevin, who if you guys don't know is one of the organizers of some of the biggest Sonic conventions there is out there. The likes of Sonic Expo Atlanta and Sonic Evolution, which of course my Wolfie will be attending in October, which is going to be really cool for him. I'm so proud of him for that. He contacted Ryan and asked if both of us wanted to be virtual guests at a convention in San Diego, California, called Sonic Boost. It's the very first year they were running it, and I thought it was a dream, because I never thought in a million years that, especially after just only doing this for 2 months, that I would be asked to do a convention. And we were hosting a meet and greet panel, which was so cool, and I got some pictures to show you of it all. Let me just get them up for you. Alright. Let me make this a little bit bigger so it's a bit more clear for you all. So yes, that was the overlay and the screen that me and my darling Wolfie were on this past Sunday. In the hour slot that we had to do a little meet and greet, I designed this all myself. The QR codes and... I didn't design the Miku impersonator. I don't know where he came from. Seems like a right goober. But yeah, this was our screen. We didn't have too many people come by and say hi, but it was still so cool to do. I'll show you the other picture real quick before we... Yes, cute indeed, that Wolfie is very cute, Katie. I'll show you the other picture as well, because it was 2 screens on at the same time. There we go. We were on with this VTuber called Aishi Ai, who was one of the bigger stars in the community. We were on at the same time as her. She was on the other screen. And me and Ryan were both paired together on the other screen. And there were many other big names in the community that were doing all these alongside us. Good old friend, the Wetsuit, Whispered Wolf, and Razor Toshiba. Yeah, Fairy Dooney and Shrexy, the Mystic Sisters. You had Kid the Fox. You had SBD. Caddy Mackin, so many of the big names in the community were invited, and it just felt really honorable to be alongside them doing all this. It was really cool. So yeah, that was what our view was at the time when we did our panel, and honestly, there was one really funny moment right whilst we were waiting for people to come by and say hello to us, because we've been on to find the pictures. I'll change back to the other one real quick. At the pictures, it was actually a very tiny and very crowded room, and yet somehow, whilst I was sitting there, I managed to meet Boom so loudly it echoed around the room. I meet Boom so loudly, go meet Boom, and it just, you could hear it in all 4 corners of the room. It was so funny. And it's like Ryan was in an app. I would, yes I would, Casey. But Ryan was dying of laughter, and it has Boost in the name, not Boom. Close enough though. Ryan was absolutely dying of laughter. It was so funny. But yeah. I never attend these events due to money and literally living on the undercoast. Well, that's the thing, Emerald. It's like, I'm on the other side of the Atlantic, and I was very fortunate, because that's actually leading me on to the next really cool thing that happened on the Sunday whilst me and Ryan were appearing at this convention. There was this company that was working alongside Kevin and the organisers of Sonic Boost called the VTuber Research Club, and they brought along these robots, and basically we'd upload our OBS onto them through this app called a robot. And we'd be able to control them from the comfort of our computers and go basically explore the entire convention. It was really cool to do, because it opened up so many big opportunities for me to do. I'll show you some of the things I managed to get to do, which was so cool. Like, I didn't get too long on the bot at the time, because in addition to allowing each of the VTubers to have a turn going around the convention on the bots, they were taking personal private bookings as well to allow people who couldn't attend, VTubers who couldn't attend the convention, whether they have connections to Sonic or not, to be able to go around, and it enabled me to get so many really cool opportunities. I'll show you a couple of them. Like, I got to go around to the meet the areas, because there was obviously lots of stalls of people selling stuff, including one Lunar Wolf Matthew, who you guys may know. Unfortunately, I didn't get to find him. I didn't get too long on the bot because I had a private booking pretty close by. But I did get to do some really cool things. So, first off, this was technically my first Sonic convention ever, so the opportunity I got here was to opportunity to meet some of the these Sonic voice actors around the convention, which was so cool. I didn't get to meet all of them. There was some that I didn't get to meet, like there was Ryan Drummond, one voice Knuckles, of course, and then there was one of the former voices of Shadow. You had one guy who I really wanted to meet, called Pete Capella, who is the current voice of Silver. Which unfortunately, that's one of the people I really wanted to meet, but unfortunately he was just absolutely swamped. He was just absolutely swamped for the entire day, so I didn't get that opportunity to go meet him. But there was a couple of people I did get to meet, which I was very excited to meet. And one of them was the Eggman himself, and Mr. Mike Pollock. The jets are flying over Hopeless are getting on my nerves. I hope they stop soon, Emerald. Yeah, also, hey Valen, I hope you're doing well. But yeah, one of the people I got to meet was the absolute icon that is Mike Pollock. Of course, the voice of Dr. Eggman. It was an absolute honor, really, to meet him. As someone, of course, one of the longest serving I keep saying feature, but I don't know why. Voice actors in the community, and I just told him really how much of an honor it really was to get the opportunity to meet him. But I did get another picture of him. But yeah, before I do, literally fighter jets. Oh god, something serious must be going on there, Emerald. But yeah, so it was really cool meeting him, and I see who you pledge your loyalty to. It wasn't the only person I met, just to be sure. But yeah, basically one of the questions I really wanted to ask him was how the chemistry really works with the other voice actors being in it so many times. So like, because obviously he's worked with so many Sonics, like Jamal White, Jason Griffith, and of course Roger Craig Smith, the most recent one. Obviously didn't work with Devin Mack or Ben Schwartz, but yeah, I just simply wanted to ask him, how did he keep the chemistry going with so many different voice actors on different roles over the years? And no, it's most likely to fly train on testing. I sure hope so. But yeah, I basically asked a few questions. That's that question about how did he keep the chemistry? And so basically, it turned out it was actually a chance, really, that he keeps it all going, because they're never in the same room as each other, the Sonic voice actors. They're all recording separately, and the only time that really wasn't the case was when they were recording Sonic Boom. Thankfully, just the TV series, not the games. We don't talk about them. So it was really cool to learn that. It was basically, of all these years doing the voice of Eggman, he didn't really know what the chemistry was going to be like with every single person he was working with. And so that was really cool to learn. But also, I did feel really bad when I first saw this picture. I don't know if you could see the woman looking over there. That's Ryan Bartley. Do I ever play voices in Boom? That's... I was gonna say that's like picking between STDs, but let's not do that. But yeah, well, I didn't notice this when the picture was taken, but you can probably see the woman looking at me on the other table. That's Ryan Bartley, the voice of Sage in Sonic Frontiers. If I had realized that she was looking at me at the time, because I never really... All I could see on the screen at the time was Mike. If I'd known that she was there looking at me taking interest, of course I would have gone and said hello. I felt so bad when I looked at this. But that was still cool. I got another picture here of me with Mike, because I did ask him to take a proper picture. And he's supposed to just a cute and evil fluffy puppy. Yes, we all love Infinite, the weak puppy. But yeah, here's the other picture I got with Mike. It's another picture I got with Mike. I don't know if I had a third picture of Mike. I obviously didn't upload it, I'm gathering. Give me 1 second. I can add that in real quickly if I've got it saved. Dojo. Let me just add that in as a source. If I got it saved. There we go. Here he is. Mind the big my I can do that. I'll reduce him down off screen. Oh. Whoop. Mike Pollock jump scare. I'll put him over here. Yeah, that's the other picture I had with him at the time, and it's safe to say he was a little confused as to how it was gonna work when I asked him for a picture. Because obviously being on the bot and everything. But yeah, that's the proper selfie I took with him. Honestly, it was just so cool to meet one of the icons of the franchise and get, because obviously, like I said, this is my very first time meeting any of the Sonic voice actors and getting it out to any Sonic convention. And I was doing it from the comfort of my own room over on the other side of the Atlantic, so that was so cool to do. So yeah, but he wasn't the only person I got the privilege of meeting at the time. You get these off your screen now. You've seen enough of the Eggman. But yeah, as I was going back to the docks, the feature where the docks were for the robots, I bumped into this very nice man who turned out to be the husband of Queen the Rabbit's voice actor herself, Michelle Ruff. We got talking. He seemed a really nice guy. And then, yes, he pops around the corner. Comes and says hi to me. Honestly, and she is an absolute sweetheart. She really is. She was so kind. And I was getting a nice chat with her saying how much I really like Cream. Cream is just an absolute bean. Not the character I would use a lot of the times myself. But she's an absolute bean. Just like the voice actor behind her. She was just so kind. And I couldn't help but talk to her about my personal show. For my debut stream, I showed you all my show, Peanut. I'd explain Peanut to her, and because we're both absolute Chow lovers, of course, naturally. She's Toast and Cream, you kinda have to love Chow. Kinda have to love the Chow. Lucky little Chow babies, unlike Ruben, who will eat them. She sees them as food. But yeah, I explained Peanut to her and told her about the Peanut tail and the little tie, and she thought it was she was absolutely adorable. And honestly, it was so lovely meeting her and her husband, who was also a really nice person. Honestly, it really made my day meeting her and meeting Mike. Like I say, I didn't get the tour on the bots, unfortunately, but it was still really, really cool to do. And yeah, so that's that. And as I'm walking back towards the VTuber room, at the time, you had Kit the Fox, a good friend of ours, and SPD on the screens, and I thought I'd pop by, try have a quick 5-minute word with Kid, because I never really spoke to Kid before. I know Ryan has quite regularly, and but no, this was my first time meeting him. I just went up to him, started saying hi, started talking to him, and then suddenly, as I'm trying to just literally at the beginning of the conversation, all I hear on the other side of the room is one word: Kitsune! Kitsune! You can guess what Goober had taken control of the other bot. See? Look at this Goober. Look at that cyan little Goober. He jumped on the other bot to come find me because he saw that on the app that we were using to connect to the bots that I was on. So he deliberately came back on the bots for a second time in the day to come find me. And honestly, that was, as of right now, the closest we've ever had to meeting each other in person. That literally, It was really, really cool. I mean, because of this, I didn't even get few foxes in a foxy wolf. Exactly. Because of this, I didn't get the chance to even speak to SPD. I didn't even get the chance to speak to SPD thanks to this Goober. Yeah, I got a couple other pictures here. That's us trying to have a little conversation with Kid. He was probably sitting out at a time thinking, why am I even here? They're two Goobers. They're not taking any interest in me. Yeah, I would be as well if I had two Goober robots in my way. It's like having a conversation nada with each other. But yeah, this was Ryan's second time on the bot during the day. He had already been around the convention at one point during the day, and he had what appeared to be one of the biggest Goober standoffs on the bots with Wisp, and Ryan in front of TJ Davis, the woman who behind Supersonic Racing, the song, and the Sonic R. They said, I don't know if you saw the pictures, if you watched Wisp's birthday stream. I would have seen the pictures, but yeah, honestly, there were the four Goobers back again, and honestly, it was just one of the best days of my life. It really, really was, and I'm sure if you watch Ryan's stream later tonight, if he still goes ahead with it, he's probably gonna be showing you the same pictures as well as a few other pictures. A few pictures that he took of his time on the bots and everything like that. But honestly, it's a weekend I'm never gonna forget in my lifetime. It's honestly, I had so much fun, and I didn't upload the picture, but I ended up getting into a big hole with pretty much every single other VTuber that was in attendance throughout the entire weekend, and made so many good connections. Not just obviously with the likes of Brian and Kid and Wisp and Razor, but also the likes of Good Queen Jam and Fib and GKFM and Shadow Lightning and obviously Trixie and Dooney. It was honestly such a surreal weekend. It's one I will never forget, and honestly, it never would have happened if it wasn't for all the support I get from Ryan and every single one of you. To be asked, not only reach 100 followers, but to be asked to do a convention within 2 months of even being a VTuber, it's just honestly such an honor. Yes, Kid is a really cool guy. It's just disappointing I didn't get much time to talk to him thanks to that Goober. That Wolfie Goober, Miku impersonating Goober. Where? Honestly, it was just so cool, and I cannot thank Kevin and the VTuber research team and all the organizers for allowing me and Ryan to become and be a part of, just a small part of such an amazing weekend. And it will always, I don't know if I'll ever be called to a convention again. I know Ryan has been asked to become Sonic Revo in October, which is such an amazing opportunity for him, and I'm so proud of him for that. But I don't know if I'll ever get asked for a convention again. But even if I don't, the memories from this weekend will always last a lifetime with me. And I will always be grateful for those who invited me. In fact, I'm actually gonna give Kevin a little shout out in the chat. As a little thank you for having me along. Let me just type that in. There you go. It's a little shout out for Kevin. He's mostly appears on other people's streams and does a little bit of organizing. There's the occasional time where he does some Q&As and some other streams. So go give him all the support, because he makes all the amazing events, Sonic-based events around the world, the US especially, happen. Because he came from organizing Sonic Expo Atlanta to be here, and of course, like I say, he's going to be one of the main organizers of Sonic Revolution later this year as well, and he's got loads of other conventions he's organizing. So a big thank you to him, a big thank you to the VTuber Research Club who organized the screens and organized the bots, and a big thank you to all of the VTubers I got to meet over the weekend. I'm gonna be working with a few of them in the not so distant future, and I know one of them I'm potentially gonna be working on later in the year on something pretty big, which I can't, until it's all organized, I can't really tell you guys yet. But honestly, the most important thing, I wouldn't have got this opportunity, nor would I have hit 100 followers in the same few weeks, if it wasn't for the support enough I get from each and every single one of you in the Kitsune Nation. And I can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart for all the support you're giving this silly little goober over the last couple of months, and before that if you were a long time watcher of Ryan's streams. I'd be lost without each and every single one of you. And yeah, here's to 200 soon, and many more years of memories together. Which includes, speaking of memories and hanging out with you guys and other major people, that does lead me onto something else that I announced just yesterday, actually, on my server and on my social media platforms, and that, I will just get that up. I do believe I've added it up to here. Let's just have a look. It's here somewhere. Ah, here it is. If you haven't seen already, this will be a little surprise for you all. That is right, everybody. I'm just in next weekend, Sunday the 30th of August. Says Yuhan, biggest goober, one who kit blocked me with his robot. Wah. I hope work's going well for you, Wolfie. I miss you. I miss my Wolfie. But yes, as you may have already seen on my social media platforms, I will be celebrating my birthday with you all on Sunday, well, a day early, on Sunday the 30th of August, so not this weekend, next weekend. It'll be at 7:30 in the UK, 8:30 if you're in the in Europe, and if you're on the East Coast of America, it'll be 2:30, and I believe 11:30 in the morning if you are on the West Coast of America. And the reason, you're probably wondering, why does it say day early and why I'm doing this a day early? Because my birthday is the 31st, but that falls on a Monday. And for me, this is my very first birthday as a streamer. I wanted to celebrate it with as many of you as possible. And I know, whilst it wouldn't be such a problem for those in the UK, because it's a bank holiday for us, I know for those particularly in Europe, or if you're in America, or if you like Faye over in Dubai, you all want to be working. I mean, even Ryan's going to be working on my birthday, which is sad. He'll make some time off of me. Wah. And it's fine. I know we got hopefully something bigger coming next year, with potentially meeting in Orlando, which I really hope happens. But yeah, I'm gonna be having this on the Sunday, because not only does it allow me to spend it with as many people both in the call and with you guys in the chat watching, but also it allows me to have the Monday with my family. That's something that never normally tends to happen for me, because I hope so, Sonic, so much appreciated. But yeah, it allows me to have the 31st with my family, my parents and my grandmother, which is something I never normally get to do, unfortunately, because they always have the habit of working on my birthday, and for once this year, they're not going to be. So of course I want to mark the occasion of my birthday with them, and we're probably going to go up to the seaside, to one of the local seaside resorts. We can take our dog with us, he'll enjoy it as well, and we're going to have some fun times on the Monday, and I'll be sure to post lots of pictures of the town, wherever town we go to, in my server on the day. But Yeah, so I will be celebrating with you all on the 30th. And I will be joined in the call. I would take the day off. I didn't have to do last minute stuff for the first day of school in the first. It's understandable, Wolfie. Anytime I get with my Wolfie, I would always treasure. And we always got time on the Sunday before the stream as well. I know we won't have too much time probably afterward between the time it will end, but I will have the rest of the Sunday to mark it with my Wolfie. Yay. And of course, no real surprise, you can see on the screen, he will be wiggling on my head for as long as he wishes to in that stream. But yeah, he won't be alone in that one. I have, as of right now, a grand total of 17 guests that are going to be joining me throughout the 5 hours I intend to stream. That is a lot of people I have coming by to the dojo to celebrate it with me. And some of them are, yes, 17. Obviously, not all at once. They're going to be coming at different times, but they're going to be people that you have seen on the channel before. And some new people that I've used to coming to the dojo for the first time, and I'm so honored to get the opportunity to have along for my big day. And obviously, you guys as well, we're all going to become, hopefully, if you can make it, come by in the chat. Whether you're able to come for 1 minute, 1 hour, for 5 seconds, or the entire 5-hour stream, I really appreciate it if you could make it to stop by. Just like I did for every other of my streams. And it was going to be a very special day for me, and I'm so looking forward to it. As for what will be going on, though, during the stream, I'm gonna be doing a little challenge to myself. I am gonna be attempting to complete both of Shadow and Silver stories and PL6, in Sonic PL6, in just 5 hours. And if I don't do that, I'm going to be undergoing a little forfeit at the end of the stream. Yes, really. It's my birthday, but I'm willing to torture myself for the amusement of the stream. As for what... 29... Hey, don't dox my age like that, Wolfie. Wait. I know I'm old. You're just as old. Pretty much, Emerald. I'm not going to be going for, S ranks or collectibles or anything like that. Just solely finishing each of the levels. And if I, like I say, if I don't, I will be undergoing a little forfeit at the end of the stream. And I will tell you what that forfeit is on the day itself. And it basically will be the task of everyone who comes along to the stream to not only celebrate my birthday with me, to help guide me through it. Because I'm very much a noob to Sonic 06. Hey, make the most of the youth, Emerald. It will catch up on you, trust me. But yeah, I am very much a noob when it comes to Sonic 06. And it was one of the games that really put a lull in my time of being a Sonic fan with how many glitches the original had. I mean, I pretty much got to the first part of Sonic's story. Sonic's story. Where, lucky you. That's what I'm gonna say, Emerald. But, yeah, I got to the first fight with Silver in Sonic's story, and that was just such AIDS. Honestly. You get caught in your head by Silver, you lose all your rings, and then he immediately catches you again and you die. On a never-ending loop, and it really put me off playing Sonic 06 as much as I love Silver. And like I said, I would have loved to have met Pete Capella. So, it's Sinado, but not. But, yeah, like I said, I would have loved to have met Pete Capella on Sunday, but like I said, his queue was completely swamped. I never got that opportunity, but I still love Silver as a character so much. He is one of my favorites in the entire franchise. It's up there with the likes of Whisper and Mephiles and Infinite and Mimic and Clutch. But yeah, that is, I mean, so basically they're gonna have to guide me through it as well as celebrate my birthday with me. So they've got a little task on their hands to help me start doing the forfeit on the day. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying that one out. I'm gonna see how well I go, how badly it goes. And to be honest, if I love Silver too, he's cute and precious, so I hug him. You and me both. It's no use, I can't hug him. But yeah, that is the hope. If I to complete both of them, and if I don't, and I have to do the forfeit, then so be it. It's still had fun, and it also gives me an opportunity to play PL6 again, because I'm gonna have to do it again anyway to finish to do Sonic's story. And the reason I'm not doing Sonic's story in it because it takes about 4 hours to complete. And I don't know, although I don't know if that includes collectibles and S ranks, which again I'm not going for in Silver and Shadow stories, just solely finishing the levels. But yeah, that is what I'm going to be aiming to do on the birthday, and no matter what happens, I'm going to have so many fun people, goobers to hang out with, and it's going to be a fun day. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm so honored that so many people have agreed to come along, and some people, like I say, new to it, and have been new to this, and I'm so honored to be working with each and every one of them, and like I said, after stepping over the fact that I got 100 followers now, and Sonic Boost, none of this would be happening if it wasn't for the support of all you guys, and especially that adorable Gooba I get to call my boyfriend every single day in the chat. Honestly, I cannot wait to mark this occasion with you all, and I hope many of you will be able to come by and watch. Whether you're able to come by, like I say, if you're able to come by for a minute, or an hour, or the entire stream, however long you can spare, it would always be more than appreciated on my big day. But yeah, just remind you again, that will be happening on Sunday, August the 30th, 7:30 in the UK, 8:30 if you're in Europe, 2:30 if you're on the East Coast of the US, and 11:30 in the morning if you're on the West Coast of the US. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be chaos, each and everything in between. And yeah, that will be happening right here on my Twitch channel, and that will probably be one of only 2 streams I will do next week. I have no clue what I'm gonna do the early part of the week, but that will be the only other time of the week next week. I don't know how close PL6 is to the OG game. I played through Sonic Story only, but on the 360 version of the game. I still have 2 sort of stories to do. I'm amazed you got through it, to be honest, still too. I tried to do the, like I said, tried to do the PS3 version and just gave up because of how AIDS that first boss fight with Silver was. But yeah, this will be all fixed. I don't think you get to watch the cutscenes on PL6, so I'm not sure. But that's not important to me, especially when I'm speedrunning it. Just getting the levels done will be the most important thing. But yeah, that will be a lot of fun to do. How game the glitches overall, you mean? Sure, achievement is to do everything still. I know. And I will do that at a later point on my streams, because like I say, if I don't finish both levels, those stories, I gotta go back and finish that story on another stream, as I'm gonna do Sonic stream, Sonic story. Gotta get my words properly today. Wah. One of the rare titles I get game overs that's all in the franchise. Well, lucky you! I mean, for me, it put a damper on my time as a Sonic fan. It was 306, because like I say, I loved Silver so much. But unfortunately, and obviously I'm a really big Methalus fan as well. He's one of the most underrated evil people and underused evil people in the franchise. And it wasn't really until Sonic and the Black Knight came out that I really managed to get my love for Sonic to be fully reignited, because I love Sonic and the Black Knight. It's my favorite Sonic game of all time. It's one of the best songs. Crush All These Songs in Night of the Wind. Don't get me wrong, I did enjoy Sonic Unleashed. But, and I will have to play that on stream sometime, especially if I get Ryan's Wolfie mod. That would be so cool to do. But, and hopefully maybe one day, you never know, I'll get my Kitsune added into the game. That would be even cooler. But yeah, it was really Sonic Adventure that really got my love back in for Sonic, and so, but I'm excited to revisit PL6, play the game that's finally fixed, and set myself this little challenge, and all of you can come along for me and help me out, and whether you're in the, especially those who are going to be in the car with me, I got some really cool guys coming. But yeah, that's going to be so much fun. I hope many of you can come along on the day. And yeah, I will remind you all, guys, about it a bit closer to the time next Sunday when it happens. And like I say, that will probably be one of only 2 times I will open up the dojo next week. I will do an earlier stream during the week. I don't know what that will be yet. Obviously, like I say, Friday I will be going live when I will be playing my first time on the Steam version of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. And I know there's a Sonic Racing Cross Worlds tournament next week, but I probably won't stream that one, the Crazy Taxi Festival. But obviously, if Ryan decides to... I will probably join him on his side. I just won't stream that POV. But, yeah, I'm going off topic here. So yeah, Sunday the 30th of August. Please come by, however long you can spare, and come have some fun with all of us. Yes, it should be lots of fun, and I can't wait to do it with you all. But yeah, that's all I had to really talk about. I mean, I've been going for a decent chunk of the time here. So yeah, as you can tell, it's been one really crazy few days. I mean, I'm so excited for what the future holds. And I do have to give you guys one other final little update. After my birthday stream, I'm probably gonna have a few weeks, like 2, maybe 3 weeks worth of streams left, and at the end of September, I will be shutting the dojo down for a couple of weeks. I'm gonna be heading off on vacation. I'm gonna be going to the Canary Islands for, well, it's for a week, but because of the fact it's midweek to midweek, the trip, I decided it probably makes sense not for me to stream for those entire 2 weeks. But yeah, I will be going to the Canary Islands, the Spanish island of Lanzarote, to be precise, and a nice well-earned break. But the only sad thing about that trip is that it's gonna be, whilst I'm there, it is gonna be me and Ryan's 1-year anniversary. And unfortunately, this trip was all planned before me and Ryan got together, which was ironically on a trip of my own. I was in Benidorm last year when I got together with Ryan, and yeah, it would be sad to not be able to be there to spend it with him, but I will be sure to make some time to at least try to speak to him whilst I'm there, as much as I possibly can. But yeah, before I give you guys the heads up, for those, that will be a couple of weeks. The last week, it'll be the last week of September and the first week of October, and I will be back sometime the week after that. I'll be back streaming, and I'll do a little chatting stream, basically talking about the stuff I got up to on the trip. And I will remind you guys again about that closer to the time, about when it happens. But yeah, so after my birthday stream, I've got 2 or 3 weeks of streams, and then that will be happening. So I thought I'd give you guys a heads up now, in case you worry. Where's the Kitsune stream? I want my Kitsune streams. Wee. We have at least one person watching that will be doing that, trust me. I miss my Kitsune. Wee. That's what it will be for the entire week. I'm gone. For anyone who jumps in a call with him. Okay, I love you, hun. Okay. Pretty much O2. I miss my wolf. Miss my Kitsune. But yeah, I want to give you guys a heads up about that, and I've got so many good games, but I want to do you guys, and I'm saving until after I come back from that trip. I will have so many games. When I come back, I will have the release of EA Sports FC 27, which I really want to do on stream. It's gonna EA bring a big open world into that football game, which will be exciting to explore with you all. There are so many other games I've been meaning to play, like obviously finishing Sonic PS6, regardless of how well I do on the birthday stream, and I've got Sonic Frontiers I've got to do, and I've got Just Cause 3, which Ryan bought me the other day, and also, like I say, Ash was the one that brought me Sonic Frontiers. He also brought me Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. That's another one I'd really like to do on stream as well. Which would be so cool to do. And of course, last time I played an EA Sports game was NASCAR 06 and Madden 03. Madden is another one I'd love to do on stream. I'm a massive NFL fan. I'm a big fan of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fire the cannons, raise the flags, and all that good stuff. Hopefully I will get to do that with you guys at some point during the NFL season, if I ever manage to get my hands on it. But, yeah, I got so many cool games I'm saving for after that trip. But I've also got some cool games that I hope to do. I also got some, other games that I really want to do with you all, which some I might be able to visit before the street, before I go, but others I may not do. I have got at least one possible collab coming up. I'm not 100% sure about that as of yet, which will come before I go. But yeah, I thought I'd give you guys a heads up in advance about that one. And I will, of course, remind you all when we get closer to the date. But yeah, got so much excitement to come before that, with my birthday stream next week and all the other streams before that. And of course, we got games to get into tonight as well. We're gonna go back into MartMaxxing in a little while. We're gonna go back into Supermaket Simulator. My hope to we have an hour or two that I enjoy the NFL myself. I love my Ravens despite their postseason struggles. Hey, I know they're pain as a Bucks fan. Up until Brady came along, we never even got to the playoffs, barely. I mean, we don't talk about what happened at the end of last year, but yeah, hopefully the Bucks have a much better season. I hope for the Ravens as well. I know Ryan and his family are all Eagles supporters. They're all Eagles supporters, so hopefully a good season for all of us involved, and hopefully I'll get to play Madden on stream with you guys at some point before the end of the NFL season. But yeah, we got Supermaket Simulator to get into. We said 2002 beforehand. That is true. That was an amazing Super Bowl. I was too young to remember that. I was about 4 or 5 years old. I never really discovered the NFL at that point. Part of a big club there. Part of a big club there, and we'll just hope Ryan didn't see that one. But anyway, guys, enough talk about my sports lab. We'll get into that when I get around to finally doing some sports games when I come back from Lanzarote in October. But, yeah, before I do have to set up Supermaket Simulator. I haven't actually turned on my Xbox just yet. So, I wanted to basically make all the announcements and stuff. The first focal point before I got into going back into MartMaxxing and doing some work on our Supermaket. So for that, guys, I'm going to take a 5-minute break, if you guys don't mind, just to boot up my Xbox, get that all set up, and also to grab myself a nice drinky poo as well. But, yeah, you guys do the same. Get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack, use the bathroom if you need to. Much appreciated, Sonics. And, yeah, once I set this all up, and I will see you all in just a few minutes' time. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Meep, meep. Meep meep. Meep meep.
Beep.
Meep meep.
Guess who?
I saw some of you have just probably just seen this guy during some other stream.
Yeah. Who's this
Yeah.
gooba next to Kieran?
Yeah, who's this? Who's this Gooba wolf next to me? It's a Gooba wolf that
Hello,
isn't cyan.
hello there, everyone. I'm Shinji the Wolf, Psycho CP and GTuber and content creator. I do YouTube videos, video editing, and streaming. And I actually just got done with a stream, as you can tell from the chat, me
Mhm.
raiding into Kieran and all that. I just got done with some Mega Man 4 and Mega Man 5, so that was fun.
Yay.
And I'm gonna do the other mainline Mega Man games at some point in the future.
That's cool. And but yes, if you're just joining us from Shinji's end, I will probably introduce myself again. Hey Mike, I hope you're doing well. But yeah, if you're just joining me from Shinji's end, I will introduce myself again. I am Earth Secret Savior, Kieran Kitsune. I am a Moby and Fox PNG streamer that plays a variety of games from sports to simulation to Sonic and everything in between to give my community, the Kitsune Nation, a safe, happy, and fun place to be. I appreciate you raiding into me Shinji,
Yeah,
and
of
for
course.
and for those who just join us, I will tell you guys what I was just talking about beforehand. I can find it. There.
Good evening, Midnight Muso.
Yes, welcome on in, Midnight. I hope you're doing well.
But yeah, I was planning to raid into Kai, and then I saw you alive, so I was like, I'll drop a raid over Kieran's way.
Hey, much appreciated. But yeah, you can
Hmm.
see that on the screen just there right now. For those who just joined us, I have a big birthday stream coming up on Sunday, the 30th of August. It's 7:30 p.m. in the UK, 8:30 p.m. in Europe, and 2:30 p.m. if you're on the east coast of the US, or 11:30 if you're on the west coast of the US. I'm going to be joined by many
Be there or
guests.
be square.
Exactly. I will be joined by many different guests, including Shinji. He's going to be joining me.
Hello, hello.
He will be joining me for an hour at the stream alongside. But in addition to you, I have 17 guests lined up.
Yeah.
And yeah, I will be attempting to complete Silver and Shadow stories on PO6 in 5 hours with the help, with the guidance of the people in the call and you guys in the chat, or I will undergo a punishment at the end of the stream. So a nice little fun
What will
way.
the punishment be?
I will tell you that on the day.
Ooh.
But yeah, I will tell you guys. So yeah, that is the date. If you can appreciate it, if you can come by and join us, whether it's a minute, 5 minutes, 5 hours, or the full 5 hours, it will always be massively appreciated. But yeah, I was like I say, I was also talking about my time on Sonic Boost.
Sonic
As
Boom, Sonic Boom,
yeah, we don't talk
Sonic
about
Boom.
Sonic Boom. TV series, yes. Games, no.
But we will talk about Meat Boom.
Meat Boom. Yeah, you weren't here, so you didn't hear what I did during the convention. When me and Ryan were on the screen waiting for people to come see us, the room was really crowded, and
Oh, I can imagine.
I still managed to meet Boom and get it to echo around the room.
Oh my god.
Ryan was an absolute dying of laughter. I couldn't help but not keep a straight face because I was not expecting it. Honestly, it was a hilarious and a really fun time. But yeah, you guys have to check out the VOD to see all the fun I had, or if you're in my server, check all the pictures and stuff from there.
E.
You're gonna play
You
Sonic?
playing
You gonna
sorry,
play?
you go.
Yes, I'm just reading L2's message. Oh, you're gonna play Sonic Boom? We sure would love to see that. I'm sure you would love to see me suffer. Wah. Joke's on you. My Wii U isn't set up. So
Hey
I
Ruben.
see you there, Chowita Ruben. I hope your reference is going well. I hope you're having a great time over there. But yeah, we're now finally gonna get into what I hope will be an hour or two of work on Supermarket Simulator. I don't have a Wii U, but I have both of us on a 3DS, haha. Joke's on you, I don't have a 3DS. I did have it for a little bit, but I did have Shattered Crystal, but
Um,
I
are
don't
you
have
playing
one.
the new Fortnite season tomorrow?
I'm not a Fortnite player, and to be honest, I
Ah,
find those models, the new Sonic models, to look a bit weird.
bit cursed, yeah.
Yeah, I understand the story
I'm
behind them being robots based on Sonic and Tails, Sonic and Knuckles and Shadow, but
yeah.
a Fortnite's not really ever been my thing. I'm intrigued to see what this
Yeah.
Crossworlds collaboration is going to be, though.
Mm. I am possibly going to be collabing with three of my friends for a Fortnite stream at 1 p.m. our time tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah. And they're the same friends I'm going to be collabing with on Friday for an archipelago session.
Oh, that's cool.
Do you
Yeah,
know what archipelago is?
I haven't heard of it. No.
Basically, it is a cross game randomizer where multiple people will play different games or the same games, and when one person gets an item, it will like send it will either be one of their items or it will be an item that gets sent to another player playing a different game.
No,
So
that's
it'll be
cool.
very chaotic, very fun.
Yes.
We were testing it out yesterday. We were testing it out earlier, and
Mhm.
I wanted to kill myself
Oh
because
god.
no, because like I was stuck in the starting area. I didn't have any progression items to like actually get into the castle, and because we had Deathlink enabled, so if one player dies, all the others with Deathlink enabled die as well. I
Oh,
died like 15 times
oh
because
no.
one of my friends has picked out Dark Souls 3 for for the archipelago collab.
Oh
So when
god.
we were testing it out, he was going against like one of the DLC bosses, which is like super brutally difficult, and like I died like 15 times because of the death link. Like,
Wow. So if that's just
yeah,
on a test run, I hate to think what it's gonna be like in stream.
oh, it's gonna be hilarious. I can imagine,
Yeah.
and yeah,
But yeah, I hope it goes well for you when that
yeah.
happens tomorrow.
The Fortnite collab's going to be tomorrow, and the archipelago will be on Friday at the same time as the Fortnite stuff, which is 1 p.m. our time.
That's fair enough. And as for me, I'm doing my first time playing the Steam version of Sonic Racing Crossbows that same evening. So,
Yeah,
and it literally will be my first time booting up the game. I'll have to do the Grand Prix first if I can get any of the DLC characters or anything like that. So,
yeah. You got the deluxe edition, didn't you?
yeah, I got the deluxe edition because it was on offer. It's only
Yeah,
£31. So,
you'll get
uh,
all the characters do the as soon as you do like the first Grand Prix.
yeah. And
Yeah,
then the main aim to have obviously I got it on an Xbox. So the main aim to having it on Steam is that I can obviously mod it and put other people's characters in it, like Ryan's character and Shadigan's
you can get
character.
one for yourself.
I hope to one day to get it. Although I do feel really sorry for that day comes as whoever has to make my Kitsune into a model, 3D model. That's gonna be so complicated for the poor person.
Probably.
But yeah, I know Ryan has always talked about getting my orange fox put into the game as well, which would be very cool.
Mm.
But yeah, that is for Friday. I will be doing some work on that, and but yeah, we're back into finally into some Supermarket Simulator.
MartMaxxing.
Yeah, back into MartMaxxing. I just noticed there's some areas of the walls I didn't paint last time I was here. What a waste of paint that was. but um, but yeah, let's put some music on so it's not quiet for you guys.
It's going to be quiet for me because I've got string muted, so the voices aren't overlapping.
That's understandable. My nice got some nice little jazz music going in the store now for everyone who's watching. But yeah, without further ado, we're gonna open a store, and within the next probably couple of hour and a half to 2 hours, I will be doing this. I'm hoping to get to the end of the day and I'll either hire someone to be on the till and take my place on the till, or to buy a self-service checkout. so there's there's so many people hearing me. Wait, don't bark me, Wolfie. Have you had balls? Get in call and do that. Wait.
Don't bonk the Kitsune, Ryan.
Yeah, let's open the store. Don't even think about it. Wait! Wait! Don't smack me with a croissant.
I was smacking Ryan there for you.
It's my stream. Left the croissant. I thought I was getting smacked with a croissant. Smacked with a croissant?
Fish!
Yeesh.
Beesh.
What do you mean spaghetti's too expensive for you? I know the economy's tight, but wait. How much have I got it for? 7. Okay, that is a little expensive. I'll put down 6. Alright, let's get... Hopefully, by the end of the stream, I don't have to do this tedious again. I can concentrate on just solely stocking the shelves.
Actually, since I've got some time, I'll try and see if I can figure out this on OBS.
What are you trying to do?
Just for the Archipelago collab, because I'll be playing Dawn of Sorrow through BizHawk emulator rather than the Dominus collection on Steam. So I just want to make sure I can get this sorted out first and foremost. Also, I have VideoTube Mini still thingied. And Fugi is bugging out there. There's your PNG, which is the Wiggles.
Yeah, the wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
I'm mostly just a wiggle now when it comes to being on Ryan streams. I try to be my PNG when I'm on other people's streams. Because as of right now, I don't have a Wiggle Sune. I'm hoping to get a Wiggle Sune, but...
Here's hoping.
Yeah, I hope one day to get a Wiggle Sune. And I'll be a Wiggle Sune.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shut... After this customer, I'm gonna shut the shop so I can just restock the shelves. Why do you say salt's too expensive for you? Wait. It's $3. That's fair. Average price is $2.17. I gotta make a profit. $4. $8.50, and they pay for a $50 note. As you do. Unfortunately, Wiggles wouldn't work for a guy like me. Well, you never know. I mean, I know Carol got word points. Wait. I know there's several people who aren't necessarily Mobian characters who have got Wiggles. I know one of my good friends, my Kitsune twin, might be one of them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. That would be a Chow Wiggle.
Chow Wiggle. Hell yeah.
Once I've done with these customs, I will order some stock and stock the shelves.
Okay, it's Alt Enter to toggle full screen.
Yeah, I'll admit, I had to use OBS at the weekend to put my overlay onto the robots at the convention.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately Streamlabs wouldn't work. Obviously, I used Streamlabs for the overlay for the meet and greet screen. But I had to use OBS for I'll admit, it does feel a lot more simpler to use compared to Streamlabs.
Yeah, that's why I use it, because
So
it's also
I may have
free.
I may have a little play with it, and if I get used to it, I might over time make the switch over to that.
Yeah, well, I'm more than down to help you out if need be.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, but how has your day been otherwise, Shinji? And the same applies to you, Shad. I hope you've been having a great day.
My day's been well. I tested out the archipelago with Raptor, Blue, and Nate Chaos drives, and well, you
Yes.
already know how well that went because of Raptor sucking at the one series that he has been streaming over the past couple months. Like, I swear to God, I swear to God, I will want to choke him out during the actual collab. Also, Azzy has an update for me.
Also, I see there, Ruben. That's just typical transport anywhere. But hey, at least you got on a train. By an English train would have been replacement bus service already. Street, barely stocked, but I've only got an hour and a half till the store closes, so I don't know. Get some customers in. They'll probably stock tomorrow. Oil. But yeah, let us know, Shadow. How's your day been going? Enlighten us. I will get you in 1 second, sir. I have some shelves to stock. I did not mean to me to put in peanut butter there. I have no clue what was supposed to be there now. Eh? You know, people complaining it. They ain't got what they want on the shelves and stuff. Alright, let's see if I can do some. Oh, yeah. The other things are most barrels, so all of them. Civio.
Sorry, just dude, Azzy just sent me the God. You know what? You're getting the first. Actually, no. I want to wait until he's finished because I did ask something.
Nice. I'm sure whatever it is, it will turn out great.
Oh, dude, it looks awesome.
Alrighty, this day is done in the shop. Let's do a little more restock.
You'll have to forgive me if I whisper to myself.
No, you're fine. That's the bread that wasn't on the shelf. I replaced on the shelf. Has they got any cleaning to do today? No one managed to get dirt in weird places that they always tend to do in this game. Alrighty, pop that in there. Not on the milk. We don't need any milk. I'll get that oil, but olive oil, put that there. Alrighty, let's end the day here.
Alrighty.
So 6 people felt my product's expensive. Wait.
I'm just gonna share this in the side chat because it is done. The com is done. And just in time for the 12th anniversary of the Gun Vault franchise as well.
Oh yes, I do remember you telling me about this. You did tell me you were getting something like this made up. You showed me the
Yeah.
reference it was being based off as well. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure the other person involved is gonna love it.
It's Wispo.
I didn't know if you were having a surprise with him. That's why I didn't want to say his name.
Nah, he knows that I was getting this for him.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna love it.
Yeah.
The group that goes woo.
The goob that goes awoo.
Who's ironically had his birthday stream earlier in the week.
I
Yeah.
am Goob and I go awoo.
Yes, the group that goes woo. And my Kitsune featured in the Odyssey showcase. And Ryan had his canon wife, Erica, feature in it as well.
Wow.
Yes, the Orange Fox, in terms of canon story, is not Wolfie's husband. But he's still my Wolfie. Wait! My Wolfie. Erica's in story, but mine, really.
Don't worry, no one's gonna take him away.
Good. My Wolfie. Wait! No, I'm joking. Alrighty, wanna. But that's what shelves pretty much stocked. I think I can do okay with a little oil on. But I am just gonna order some paint to finish up those 2 bits of the wall that I missed. I need white and I need a Gooba blue. That leaves me with peanuts to start the day, but I've got no choice because it just looks weird. There we go. I think I'll keep hold of the paint actually, just I'll put it in a different area. There we go. I'll keep the paint, just keep rather than waste it. Yeah, a little bit on this part of the wall. There we go. And box up. And then pop it down. There we go. Alrighty, let's open up the store for today. And see where we are at the end of the day. Let me just have a look. How much do I need for stuff in there? I can't pay these bills yet. So I need $100 to hire, 80 bucks daily. So pay the bill, pay the wages. And what about
MartMaxxing exactly, Ruben.
Yes. The MartMaxxing is the name of the store. And then self-service checkout's 900. How much is to hire a security guard as well? I can't right now. I need store level 15. Oh, I need store level 12, so it's not too far. Actually, I have enough to order. So yeah, I do need to get the storage area, but if I remember from my other save, is that you have to get upgraded to the point where you can open the door here for it actually to be accessible when you next activate the save. So if you don't upgrade it that much, and then you lose access to that area and all the stuff that's inside it. So
Yeah.
$2. 50. $13. Ooh. Peanut butter's too expensive for you? Wait.
What do you mean butter's too expensive? The English stream.
Salt too expensive for you? That's a fair price. I already looked at that. Peanut butter. Okay, I'll put the peanut butter down to $5. Happy now? Two. And the English thing. Cool, blimey, governor.
God damn it.
Apparently we all sound like we're from Oliver Twist, or we sound so posh if we brush our teeth with a swan. I need to restock the shelves again, so I'm going to shut the store. Spread out of pasta and spaghetti. Out of susu. Oh, right, wait. Wait, get back here, wait. Okay, now that's why I need a security guard. And to be fair, I don't think they're all US residents. I could be wrong.
Did someone steal something?
Yeah, someone stole something.
Oh, that's happened to me on several occasions when I streamed shift at midnight last week.
Makes me want. I should have. That's why I need to get a security guard. $36. Alright. Let's do some shelf stacking and get the store open again. Door's not open, love. You can't come in. I got some milk.
He needs some milk.
Need some milk. Right. I need to order some stuff real quick as well. Just some salt out. Cheese. There we go. Order some more stuff real quickly. I need flour, tea, coffee, pasta, spaghetti, probably some oil as well. Turn the lights on. Gotta open the store once I stock these. My last fill of the day. Well, I didn't order 2 teas. Wait. How did I order 2 boxes of tea? Don't tell me I did that in order instead of ordering coffee. No, coffee's there. They say basmati rice is too expensive for you now. Wait. Like $6.50 then. Happy now? Oh, that's the tea I didn't need. I got any eggs. Wait. Alright, let's order. How shiny is your face like? Beep, 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 boop, beep. Sorry, I'm just impersonating this character sounds. Beep, beep, beep. Really? $14 and you pay a $100 bill. Really?
Ooh.
You got anything smaller in your pocket? Alright. Well, $100 bills are actually more common than $1 bills in the US. Really? Every time I go to Florida, I get them in abundance, and I end up spending the last day of my trip trying to get rid of all my $1 bills because no foreign currency exchange place in the UK will take $1.
Lamau.
I'll take every other kind of American currency, just not coins or $1 bills. So why are there no $2 bills?
Who
Hey,
knows?
at least you have the $1 bill. Oh, we don't even have £1 notes here. Apparently we used to back in the olden days. But we don't have, like... I'd love to have a £1 note. No, they just aren't as common. Oh, so there is $2 notes. Yeah, good to know, Wolfie. Yeah, back in my day, a McDonald's Big Mac cost you 50p.
Lol.
To be fair, they probably did back in the day.
I was called old today. That's rough to hear, Ruben.
Welcome, congratulations, you're one of us. One of us, one of us. Hey, at the convention you were going to, I'd be worried if they were thinking you were too young. Really? So the bills will pay. Am I good enough to get a person on the cash register now? Eggs. Cheese. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You don't want anyone thinking you were so young that people, to the point they're questioning your age to be there. I mean, I've had it before where I look so young, I've been ID'd for 12 rated DVDs before.
Yeah.
I haven't even heard of a 12-year-old that gets ID'd for 12 rated DVDs.
Ooh.
Right. Have I got enough here to possibly hire someone straight up? I think I might. But I think I might hold off a little bit, actually. Before hiring someone. hire a janitor. I don't think I need that right now. That's fair, but still. Yeah, I think I won't just... Yeah, I will continue to do the till myself. Get a bit more till and cash in the till. Before I do make that plunge to buy. To get a cashier. If I can get a second cash register, that'd be even better. So yeah, as the bot says, if you haven't joined the server yet, come join the rest of the Kitsune Nation there.
It's a very fun place to be.
Nice little community.
Yeah.
Employee maxing. Be the only employee right now, but hopefully not the last employee. Alright. Change. No. Bonk. Hey, I bonked you! Whee! I bonked you!
Oh, she's zooming.
Yeah, I bonked her. That's the thing.
It's
I
weird.
bonked, and she didn't do anything. Okay. Oh, I just. I'm gonna just shut this up so I can restock again. People saying it's sold. It's still too expensive. $7. Exactly. This one time I won't be cashing them all. Shoplifters, gotta cash them all. I see you, Ziki. Nice try. Effective that time. It's still my coffee. Hey, where are we? 12.50. Alright, guys, guess we're done. Oh, for God's sake, not again! I say he's snooping around.
Oof.
Stop trying to steal my stuff. Wait. Okay, we can stock some shells. Put that down. See, this is why I want to get a cashier. So I don't have to worry about this. Don't have to worry about the till. All I gotta do is concentrate on. Oh, I need water. We'll get a bottle of water. Go put some water on the shelf. Alright, I'm gonna open up the shop again for a little bit. Whilst I continue to stock what's left. Get some orders in. I need pretty much everything, really. I'll get to you in a minute. Alrighty, I'm gonna set these customers off that quickly because I'm about to end the day. Instead of complain about how long they have to wait on to get served at the tills.
Hmm.
Hey sis, welcome on in. I hope you're doing
It is.
well.
I saw you lurking in my stream earlier, Tiz. I hope you had a fun lurk.
Yay. The more eyes on the Shinji, the better.
Yeah. Especially because I'm like pretty close. I'm like 38 follows away from hitting thingy myself. 100 followers.
Nice. Give him the love chat.
I'm building a Gundam model kit. Nice, nice. I hope
Oh,
the Gundam building has been well.
nice. That's a lot of work there for one of those.
Yeah, Gundams are like pretty freaking what so and so.
Alright, that's another day done. Last time in ages I made a profit. And got to do some price setting. That's quite a few. Peanut butter up, pasta, and flour down. I can't do peanut butter because there's something on the shelf.
Wait. My orders. Oh, here we go. Left a review for you.
Alright, shelf is full there. Tea I know is full. Let's do some orders then. What do we need? We need flour. We need bread. peanut butter. And I'll probably get some salt as well. And then I need some coffee as well. There we go. If you're wondering what grade, it's a higher grade for Armored Gundam from Thunderbolt. Nice! I mean, when it comes to building stuff, this is very much a Lego house as opposed to a model house. You can't go you can't go 1 foot in my house without seeing a piece of Lego, especially downstairs. My parents have got all these massive sets that they've been built up and put in display cases, mostly Harry Potter.
I see.
But there's a few like Simpsons. Starting to get a few Simpsons sets, some Star Wars sets, some Mario sets. No Sonic, disappointingly. But yeah. All it is, every single day I come down, I see my parents either buying Lego or making Lego.
Yeah.
It can be annoying, and that's all that's on their mind every day.
I like that when I posted the comm I got from Azzy in Wisp server, Shirogane responded with, You get a lot of Wispu stuff, I notice.
He's not wrong, to be fair. You do get a lot of the good Lego Sabu. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah. But yeah, like it was like it was like, oh, I'll get some art for Wisp as part of my Patreon, and then it just kind of spiraled from there.
I don't need flour right now. I'm good stuff to flour. Oh, I messed up on the tail. Yeah, fuck it. Why are they not saying salt is way too expensive for them? Are they really salty?
Who knows? Maybe they are salty.
Nice try. That was my me. Trying to get changes on. Let me do so. Okay, I don't know why. Let's reconnect this controller just real quick. Maybe controller issues. Oh, pressing the wrong button, that's why. And that else. Yes, I need to shut the shop for a minute. Good. See, I was pressing the wrong button. It's not letting me add any change. I think it's a bug. I'm gonna have to restart the game, actually. I'm gonna have to restart the game. It's a bit of a bug here.
Yeah.
I may have lost a customer, but I got no choice because I couldn't do anything. Alrighty. order some stuff before I can reopen the store. Getting bad to the bones again. Yes, I'll be back in a open, sweetheart. Coffee. I will reopen lots of stuff in the shelves. No, I just realized one thing on the title of my stream, actually. Let me just edit that. I'm still on just chatting.
Well,
there we go. That's better. Updated. Get through customers in just a moment. Monk Nation. Accurate. Good saves. Some lights. Good. Right, 41. $69 change. Three, four. Alrighty. Gotta do some cleaning here. Actually dump that garbage around my plate. Right? Alrighty. Done there. 9:50. Where should it be? And then the ding. I think I might be in a healthy spot when it comes to possibly hiring a cashier. I might be able to do that. Yay! And all I have to do now then is just concentrate on stocking the shelves.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty. And then all I have to do is concentrate on stocking the shelves. And then I got everything. Yeah, I think I'm in a healthy spot. I can do that now. Might need to get some workers in here. And the next goal I think after getting that would be to possibly start extending the storage and trying to keep that.
I'm back.
Hi, back.
God damn it.
Hey, what did you expect me to say?
Welcome back.
Who's back and why are they welcome? Exactly, Sonics.
Walked right into that, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna need some milk. Some water, bottle of water. And some coffee. And then finally the coffee. And with that, I think I'm finally going to hire a cashier. Yep, there we go. And then anything else I need to stock on the shelf? Get some salt and some oil. Oil. And then some salt. Alright, over there. Let's open the day for the cashiers for sale. It would also be quite good if I can get another shelf and possibly do next license today. Also, I don't know why these are flush against the wall. I don't care what you think is expensive. It's my price, it's me. Oh, I still got some painting I need to do. Got some painting I need to do. That's on the white side. Oh yeah, I did send me a second. Nice try. Wait. Let's do my stuff. Wait. There we go. Let's get some pasta. Why are food things still too expensive? Wait. Alright, 250. There you go. 250. Wait. Even anything in that box? No. Alright, leave that in there. Get some bread out on the shelf. Oh, wait to make this guy a little quicker. There we go. He gets in. Hey, guy.
There you go.
You're doing well. Very early, but much appreciated. Not for another week or so yet, but much appreciated. Yeah, it's much more simpler. Got a guy concentrating on the till. All I gotta do is stack a shelf. Make sure everything's still in stock. Eggs. Bread out. And then coffee. And get the magic sponge. It cleans entire windows. Nowhere near it. Milk. Get some cheese. Get some cheese. Flour. Keep stacking them shells, making sure it's so full. What them well, me. Get some lights on it here. It's doing good. And had not very much of a queue at the tilt that day so far, so which is good. Let's get down there for now. Cheese. Oil. Oh, you're trying to steal, are you, blue hair? You're all bonk dabbity dabbity.
Get bonked.
Yeah, bonk dabbity dabbity and I'm a bonk dabbity. singing like she had blue hair. Close off the shop. The British things out there. Peanut. Alright. Time to end the day. Doing alright. Right, so basmati rice is down in price. That's 6. You know, take from here. We easy to do. Pricing. Here we are. Peanut butter is up to. I could do 6 of that then. Basmati rice is done. Salts. $2.
Hey, Wisp.
I see the West soup there. Hey, Wisp. Hope you're doing well.
I hope you enjoyed the art I got you.
Nee. It's cool art. As you did a great job for you too. Also, it's the side shot from Nero. I hope you're doing well. And safe journey home as well, Katie.
As he said he cooked for once. Hell yeah.
He always cooks.
Yeah, he just doesn't like to admit it.
Exactly. We'll just admit it. People will just have to admit it for him. Alright, also not a huge deal, which DMs me Nicky. I will do Wisp.
Check DMs when you go sec Kieran.
Alright, it's open doors. Let me just check something real quick. Let me just check something real quick and answer it. Get my curiosity out the way. Right, so let me just double check again. How much was a saucer checkout? Frenches. also check out. $900. Okay, that could be a target. Or maybe the next license, whatever that is. Soda, mostly sodas, apple juices, milk. Yeah, that's a good one to do as well. I could do both by the end of the stream. That would be great. Alright, we need some sugar. There isn't even any on the shelves, so how would you know the price of it? No. Bonk. Nice try. Stay on my pasta and my oil. Wah. You need to work a bit faster. I got a lot more I need to stack up, so. Over $1,000 for the first time. Nice. Right. Got a lot I need to order here, so I'll do that real quick. Why is the coffee too expensive? Wait. That's a fair price. I don't know what you're talking about. Cheese. Milk. Pasta. Bread. Alright, let's put these on the shelf. And let's go spaghetti. The milk.
The milk.
The milk. Cheese. The flour. Cereal. Peanut butter. Tea. Power. Peanut butter. Now they're saying flour's too expensive. Wait.
Where?
Wait.
Where?
Wait.
Bah.
Wait.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Bum, 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 bum. Did you know that bunnies go a woo chat?
You know the groups go a boo.
Yeah, but bunnies go a woo. This is a very well-known fact. I'm trying to rage bait. This is something that I try and rage bait Ozzy with, honestly.
Wow. Oh, I got my very first delivery order. I will sort that out in a moment. You can do delivery orders on this. They are a little bit, bring a little bit extra income, and you can do them outside of shop hours as well. You do get the stock.
Yeah.
Which this shop is about to close for the night as it is. I got 1,300 to my name, so I can do quite a bit with that. Yeah, shut the shop for the day. Take all the garbage that people leave around a place. Wait. So mopping, mop. And clean the windows, the magic sponge. And then, what do I need to do for this person? I ain't got enough coffee, so I'll have to do that in the morning. So I got any coffee up here? Nope, no coffee up here. I'll have to do that in the morning. Right. Gotta order some coffee. Looking for fill this order. Get some flour as well. The water. Water. I needed that flour anyway, and I didn't have enough. Throw it out there, actually. And the coffee. I just mop the floor and the bucket. Alright. So I gotta get 2 coffee and 2 flour. Now, where is this person? That's a man. A little bit of a walk. And going the right way. First I've ever explored in a town before. Oh, car crash just happened up there. Where's this person? Roy K. Oh, there they are. There you go, an extra bit of cash. The perfect thing about them is you can do them outside of shop hours, so. But I do have a time limit on them when it's during shop hours.
See. Everything alright?
Yeah, everything's good. Just checking something real quick.
You just checking your DMs.
Yeah.
I see.
Just open the shop for another day. We'll do some more stocked on everything. Maybe we could do some sugar. And then pasta. But other than that, we're all good. I think after this shift, I might get the next license actually. Because it is mostly stuff that goes in the fridge anyway, so do a little movement around in the fridge with the crate and sort that all out. Yeah. Oh, we got big over here. Doing milk. 2 flour. 3 tea. 3 cereal. And where's this woman? Station? All the way up here. Where is she? I see the woman. I see the woman. There we go. Back to the shop. Ooh, almost got hit by a car. Wait. Nice try. Wait. Steal my flour cheese. Wait. Alright. Gotta order some stuff. Got flour up there. Do you want to speed up? Wait. More flour. Need to get some more of that flour. Alrighty. Some soup. Some water. More flour. Sugar. Some susu. Yeah, get that rubbish out of here. Those are pretty rare right now, so I might order some stuff real quick. Cheese, milk. Put it in there. And I will put some milk in there. Peanut butter. Nice try, blue-haired woman. Wrong person. I just assaulted an innocent person. My mistake. Wait. We know there's going to be a lot of complaints about not having enough products on the shelf today. Didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. Turn some lights on. And then I will get some... Put more bread out on the shelf. And get some more eggs. You still shoot off my doorway. To mop. Don't need any of that oil. Put coffee up there. And let's have a C. Let's have a C. Need some sugar. I'll get some sugar. Meep. Meeping Wolfie. I see the meeping moving.
Meep.
Meep. Meeping shower eater. Meep. Alrighty, let's end the day so I can order some more stock. Yeah, I did not mean to assault a customer. I tried to aim for someone else. He was trying to rob me.
How much longer are you thinking of going?
Not too much longer.
Yeah, to be fair, I am probably going to be going to bed soon because I have a meeting about my universal credit that I need to attend tomorrow.
That's fair enough. I hope that goes well.
Yeah, it should do. And then once once that's done, I'm immediately heading home so I can get set up for the collab because that's happening at 1 o'clock. So like, and that's when the new Fortnite season's supposed to go out. So servers probably won't be up fully ? When that happens. So
Fair
yeah,
enough. I mean,
should give me plenty.
I gotta do my volunteering job tomorrow. So, but I know Ryan might be streaming very early in the morning if he's still going when I get up. I might join him. So before I go to work. So. Alrighty, let's just have a look how much the next license is. 550 for the next license and 900 for the... Let's do the next license, I feel. I'll buy one of each. we unlocked orange juice, soda, milk, and apple juice. Honestly, Ruben, I cannot believe that price for a cheeseburger at a convention, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I can too.
I'm gonna move all the... Throw the sugar for a moment. Chicken pasta on for a moment. I can't move it. Wait. Get some beef sugar. Listen. I will take those now. I could have some eggs cheese real quick, just so I can move them. The eggs, cheese, and thank you, man. Wait, I just did them out. Thank you, Sonics.
Oh, you sneezed. Blessed you.
Thank you. Doing that really, so I can just... And then I should be able to move them on the shelf. I have to do the same with the milk, actually. I do the same with the milk. I'll move the milk just to do that with it as well. Milk. Alrighty, me. And now I can put all the sodas and stuff on those shelves. How many sodas are going to put up there? That's right. An apple juice as well as an orange juice. Yeah, there is an apple juice. I didn't order it. But I may have to order another. It needs them for that. I think I'll put the regular cola on both shelves there. And put this new here. You know what? I think I'm gonna move the water over there actually.
Hmm.
Put the water on its own. order more just to do that. Really? Alright, I think actually, guys, I'm gonna make this the last. I think I'm gonna make this the last shift of the day in the shop.
Yeah, no worries.
This will be the last. You know, yeah, I'm gonna make this the last shift of the day in the shop for today, as it's pretty late. And obviously, I've got, like I say, I gotta do my volunteering job tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope that goes well for you, Kieran.
Thank you kindly. I hope your Universal Credit meeting goes well too.
Yeah, it's only half an hour long, but usually they go for a lot shorter, depending on
Okay, hold on.
what happens.
That's fair enough.
Hopefully it does end a little bit shorter so I have more time to like get home, get some dinner, get the update and whatnot
Yeah, that's
sorted and whatnot.
understandable. Okay, everything is well stocked on the shelves. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna close the shop because I didn't put any prices on stuff. 3 for that. 3 for that. 2. No, nothing is free in life. I know the best things in life are free, but not everything is free. That's the unit shop. 250. 3. 3. And 12. You shouldn't be in here, so nice try. Let's go for a reason. Wait.
Wah.
Wait.
Wah. Wah boom. Jesus Christ. One of the streamers I follow is on a level 3 hype train.
Nice.
I'm gonna probably pop into her stream for a bit before I go to bed anyway if she's still going.
No worries.
So, you have anyone in mind you want to raid? Because Yezi and Splat are raiding, not raiding, streaming.
I'll have a look in a few minutes. I don't know if Kai's still going.
No, Kai's finished.
Kai's finished.
Yeah, Yezi's doing Cat Quest 3 again with Fate. Shino's streaming, and there's quite a few other people that I recognize in my recommended feed.
Yeah, I'll have a look and see who it is in just 2 minutes once this shift in the shop is done, which we're not too far from finishing. Let's go have a look. Okay.
Oh yeah, so funny thing that not so funny thing that happened to me towards the start of my stream is when I went to open up my the big bottle of Dr. Pepper Zero my nana got me earlier so I could have a quick drink.
It wasn't sharp enough or anything, was it?
No, I didn't choke. It just went everywhere. I
Oh
don't remember
god.
shaking it or anything, and it just
Maybe your grandmother did it accidentally.
maybe.
At least I
It's
hope it
like
didn't get any over the PC or anything.
no, but it was like some of it got over my controller, and it was like, where
At least it was just the controller and not the PC itself.
controller, my clothes, it was everywhere. I hated it so
I
much.
can
I was like, oh,
imagine.
for fuck's sake.
Yes, F in the chat for Shinji. I agree, Ruben. I need a lot ordering here.
And like, if you watch the VOD, then you will very clearly hear my frustrations as well. Speaking of which, I should check out my stream summary. Average views of 6. My
Not too
average
bad.
my average view count has been jittering between like 4 and like within the within the single digits, which like
I mean,
it's fair, new
it's
streamer and all.
it's not bad for a new
It's like,
streamer. I mean, you've only been doing
I
this a
think
few weeks, so.
yeah. To be fair, I think when I had my debut, my average view account was like 12, which like very impressive, all things considered.
Alrighty, we're almost at the end of the last day for the stream.
Speaking of which, I should check my earnings on Twitch. I am nearly halfway through the required threshold to cash out what I've got on Twitch so far.
Hey, not bad.
Yeah, you've got to have a minimum of 50 USD to cash out. And, like, that's not even taking into account the tax that you pay for when importing that money to your PayPal.
You can imagine that's pretty high.
I think the total is about 3%. I can double check actually.
For someone starting out, that's not too bad.
Yeah. What am I getting? Yeah, here we go. The Twitch help forums.
Imagine being the employee after they told their family, I got this new job at MartMaxxing. One could be his family, that is for certain.
Oof.
Alright.
Yay. Here we go. So, PayPal. Creators based in the US, the tax is 50 cents. Creators not based in the UK, the tax is 2% of transaction up to $20 US plus an additional 25 USD. So really, it's like So really, it's like about 2% of what you've earned on Twitch.
Fair enough. But alrighty then, guys. That is it for the last day of the stream in MartMaxxing. I appreciate you guys joining.
MartMax.
Yes, the last day stream in MartMaxxing for now. Let's put some music back on and go back to my main screen. Alright. Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for coming by and sharing all this big news earlier and coming by to stick around for some help in MartMaxxing. I appreciate you stopping by. Shinji, thank you so much for your raid and for stopping by the call as well.
Yeah,
Much
of course,
appreciated.
it was fun. Always a pleasure to talk with you and such.
Yeah, I'm always happy to have you by. And yes, just a quick reminder, everyone, for next weekend, my birthday stream on the 30th of August. 7:30 p.m. BST, 8:30 p.m. CET, 2:30 p.m. EST.
Got a little
Come
goober
by
at the
if you can
bottom.
make it. Obviously, I will stream a couple of times before then and remind you. But yeah, it will be lots of fun doing PL6 for you all with so many guests, and have a great time to celebrate my big day. But without further ado, let's have a look and see who's still going live.
You stay safe too, Zonix.
Yes, I appreciate you stopping by, Sonics. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go raid into Yezi tonight.
Yezi raid.
Yeah, we're gonna go give a big Kitsune Nation raid to Yezi. She's doing a collab right now by the looks of it. She's doing Cat Quest 3 with Crossing Fate. So yeah, let's go give Yezi a really good fun streamer.
Kitsune Nation raid.
A good Kitsune Nation raid. And yeah, guys, right, I'll get that raid going now. And you too, Ruben. I hope you're having lots of fun at your friends. But yeah, guys, I will be back then on Friday, where I will be playing Sonic Racing Cross Worlds for the very first time on Steam, and I will open up the lobby to people if they want to come by on a first come, first served basis. So you can all come play with me for the first time on Steam. But that will be on Friday at 8:30 p.m. UK time, 3:30 p.m. if you're on the East Coast of America.
And if you are following me, I shall see you guys tomorrow for some Fortnite with my friends Raptor0, Blue Sharpie, and Chaos Drives.
Go check them out if you can, but the raid is about to go out, so I'm going to sign up quickly. For Shinji the Wolf, this has been Kieran the Kitsune, signing off, and I will see you all on Friday. Have a good one, guys.
Bye bye, chat. Hasta la vista.